playing Two Falls.
Watch your head.
Thanks. I don't understand. The weather is getting colder. But Pierre learned his lesson. The winter spirit shouldn't resent him anymore. Unless...
Everything all right? You're muttering again.
Sorry, I just... I keep worrying we're already too late.
Yeah, well, don't go losing hope yet. Come on, gotta keep pace if we want to catch up.
By the way, what's a poste de traite like, exactly?
You don't know? Thought there was one by Totiskak.
Oh, there is, but... I hated the fact it even existed. Our traders came back from there drunk, or dying from diseases we couldn't cure. So I'm not exactly thrilled about visiting a place just like it.
Christ. That explains a few things. Well, anyway, a poste de traite is, like a fortified meeting place for traders, basically. Natives bring furs, Frenchmen pay with goods, and both sides go home richer.
Something tells me the French go home richest.
That's sometimes the case. Watch your step. Ice here's slick as shit.
So, what makes this poste de traite special?
Well, apparently, a missionary runs it.
Missionary? Like those men in black robes?
That's what I heard. They say he don't care much about making money either. Maybe the guy's just a saint looking to help folks in need, but still, it's pretty odd.
And you're sure Jeanne will be there?
Nope, but her trail's gone cold, and we don't exactly have other leads. My guess is she struck a deal to get shelter for the winter. Or she's lying dead in a ditch, under half a foot of snow.
I just hope she hasn't sold the fur.
Christ. Sick of walking uphill. Oh, fuck this. I'm done. Let's call it a day. What's on your mind?
I'm not looking forward to being surrounded by white men again.
You'll be fine. We've been speaking more French than Inu lately, haven't we?
I should be thanking my oh-so-humble teacher for that.
Best way to repay me is with a bottle of good booze. Hell, there's an idea. We should share a drink once we get there. You know, celebrate getting this far together.
A drink? Like firewater? I appreciate the thought, although I don't think I'd be comfortable doing that.
Oh, right. Guess you wouldn't be. Well, I'll think of something else. Still gotta celebrate somehow.
I'll go get firewood. Every now and then, Pierre did things that made my belief in him waver. He always called them mistakes. Good intentions gone wrong. But those mistakes happen so often. I couldn't help but wonder, maybe I was the problem. Maybe I spent so much time trying to make him understand me. I never took time to find out who he really was.
You're better with an axe than I thought. Sure you don't want a break?
I'm fine. Keep them coming.
You're the boss. Good. Again. Gonna have enough wood for that Toussaint bonfire in no time.
Hey!
Morning, Tahan.
Where is he?
Huh?
Augustin. Where?
He's at the chapel, but...
Christ. Never seen him that worked up before. Well, not our problem. Come on. One more swing. Nice.
What you did, traitor?
All right, next one, John. Chop, chop.
On second thought, I'll take you up on that break.
Fair enough. Don't take too long, all right?
Oh, enlighten me then. Calmly. You must not yell in the house.
Do not give me orders!
Hey, Capitaine. Enjoying your treat? I'll get you another soon. I just have to take care of something first, okay? Good boy.
hell you think you're doing?
Trying to smoke? It's freezing out here.
Then do it somewhere else, dumbass. You light up that timber, and you light up half the goddamn camp.
I mean, that would warm us up, right?
Bernard!
Fine, fine, I'll move. Christ, you're uptight.
I wish they didn't smoke so much. That tobacco smells awful. One beaver skin for 2 axes. 6 beaver skins for a musket? Never realized how much furs were worth. That haul must be worth a fortune.
Hey, you hear the news?
Yeah, Florent told me. About goddamn time Tehan came around. Those natives were on their last legs. Not sure how I feel about letting the sick one in, though.
No, not that. I mean what Bernard said last night. That shrieking thing in the mist. The one that gave him frostbite.
You're kidding, right? Man was too drunk to tell his own feet apart. Probably just heard a moose or something.
I mean, maybe. But with everything I've seen in the woods lately, monsters make more sense than moose.
Can't argue with that.
They told me what you did. Your chants, your holy water. What gives you any right to do that behind my back?
You're being unreasonable. I only offered prayers to the ill. Where's the harm in
Don't you dare lie. I know this feast is just another ploy. But I will not let Jesuits hurt my people again, no matter what I have to do.
Tehan, I gave you my word. I will not force the Wendat into anything. If they come to me seeking God, it will be of their own free will.
You!
Oh, good day, Miss Angelier. How go preparations?
Everything's on schedule.
Wonderful.
What now? Which one of them am I supposed to talk to about this?
Helen Dasquans.
Tejon?
Now's not a good time.
Please. I want to talk about what happened in the chapel.
There's nothing to tell. I just lost my temper.
Tejon, I know you. And you never get that angry. Not without a reason.
Look, you can see our shelters from up here. Albert was on watch when I was absent yesterday. He told Augustin I was gone, and then Augustin did something to my people. He claims it was nothing but prayers for the sick, but the truth is rarely what white men claim it is.
Listen. Even if Father Augustin had no right to do that without asking, there's no guarantee he lied. Maybe he really did just pray.
I know.
Then why in the world did you?
Because I can't take it anymore. Every day I work myself to death trying to understand people who despise us. And every day I see him in the shadows, waiting to undo all the good I wrought. It's like he's trying to remind me that he can hurt us any time he wants to. And this time, I helped him get away with it. I agreed to this feast. I gave him what he needs to make my people suffer.
Tejon, listen to me. I wouldn't have begged you to stay if it put the Wendat in danger. And Father Augustin just wants to make the world better, like you do.
It doesn't matter, Jeanne. Even if he's not like other Jesuits, even if I could trust him like you do, accepting his help feels like admitting my people are weak, that we need his salvation. And I'm just so tired of it.
These ones are ready, Florent.
Perfect. Just get those mushrooms for the Wendat stew, and we're done. They're in food storage. Crate marked with a cross.
Got it. Hey, Florent. Why are we making 2 stews?
De Lyon's orders says Wendat don't like salt, so we're making a separate batch. Now get those mushrooms before this gets boiled to mush. Will you get the damn mushrooms already? If this turns out overcooked, I'm blaming you. Will you get the damn mushrooms already? If this turns out overcooked, I'm blaming you.
Saganes, Ashkenoni Ashis. Oh, Ashkenoni yes.
You're seriously not making this up?
Hell no! And the god, I walked in on the boss getting dressed by accident. And he has huge scars on his back. Like, waist to neck.
Christ. I heard rumors some Jesuits got tortured by Iroquois a few years back. But I never thought they were true.
Me neither. Can't believe the guy still talks about helping natives after all that.
No kidding. If that were me, I'd have given up a long time ago.
Hey, boy. Wanna walk with me? Fine. Be a glutton.
So your name's Wahoan. What does that mean in French?
Water? Strong water.
Oh, you and I are gonna get along great. I love me some strong water.
Dio, Tehan.
Dio, Jean. How's everything going?
Better than expected, despite the language barrier. All we're really missing is you.
That's sweet of you. But taking part in this feast would mean supporting the faith it celebrates. And I cannot give Augustin that satisfaction.
I understand. Well, if you change your mind.
You'll be the first to know, I promise.
Ah, Miss Angelier. I trust our festivities proceed smoothly?
Of course, Father. Seeing everyone getting along like friends, it's practically a miracle.
On Toussaint, we celebrate the saints who served our Lord till the end. And I can think of no greater way to honor their sacrifices than this. I owe it all to your loyal dedication.
You're too kind, Father.
Run along, dear. The evening has just begun. There is much left to do.
I shouldn't bother him more than I already have. If he comes around, fine. If not, I need to accept it. These must be the mushrooms. Wait, why are they?
Those ain't chanterelles. You see that glow? That means they're toxic.
So don't eat them, unless you want to beg God to end the bloodiest runs of your life.
No, 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 no! This has to be a mistake. If I tell Tejon, he'll lose his mind. And I can't have him start another fight over a mistake. I can't bring these to Florent. They're poison. Father Augustin, he'll know what to do.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Father Augustin, there's an emergency. Look.
Not fond of chanterelles, are we? Worry not, child. They're for Wendat only.
No! They're toxic! People could get sick or die from these.
Who told you this?
The man I traveled with, Pierre, he told me... Wait. Who told me? You knew! There has to be a mistake, I don't...
Miss Angelier, please, calm yourself. I never meant to deceive you, only preserve your innocence. I mean, you spent so much time with Tejon. I feared you'd grow conflicted. And I could not let you choose him over making the world a better place.
I don't understand. How is this going to...
It will render the Wendat weak and pliable. Perfect for our purposes of peaceful conversion.
Conversion? How could you? The Wendat needed you!
Indeed. And once they fall ill from eating these, they'll need me more than ever. However, only those who accept Christ as Savior will receive aid, of course.
That's inhuman!
Perhaps. But they've rejected salvation so often, drastic measures have become necessary. After all, I would sooner kill a heretic than fail to redeem one.
He warned me not to trust you. And I should have listened. All you did was use me. Just like you used God to make innocents suffer.
They are not innocent! You have not witnessed what those animals are capable of! You have not buried saints who carried his message of peace! We Jesuits were sent to shepherd the Lord's wayward flock. But those savages are not lambs of God. They are a murder of crows. I have seen them feast on the livers of living men, even as they wailed for mercy. I have seen them skin scalps from the heads of pastors, like peel from Eden's apple. I have seen hell, Miss Angelier, crossed its rivers, wandered its valleys. And I know you have as well, because you're exactly like me.
We are not the same. I'd never resort to blasphemy like this.
Oh, but you already have, my dear. From the moment we first met, you confessed to lying. You pretended to be a servant of God, all to abuse our kindness and resources. If anything, your deception was much more insipid than mine. And who knows what other falsehoods you've sown. You are a wicked creature, child. But do as I say, and God will forgive you. Refuse, and I will banish you in His name, back into those wicked wilds.
Fine then! Banish me! I'm not afraid!
Oh, but you should be. Because I will throw you into those blizzards, naked and starving. I will deny you the companionship of Tehan, traders, even your dog. And I will brand your flesh with fire, to let the whole world know you're beyond God's help. Now, I suggest you consider your options very carefully. Because whether you do what must be done, or suffer heresy alongside them, God and I will be watching.
Down. Tehan!
Jeanne?
All of you, calm down!
You wonder what the... Hey, keep in line!
Is this what it's come to, Augustin? We don't bend the knee, so you have us poisoned?
Tehan, I assure you, this is a grave misunderstanding. Nothing more. Tell your men to calm down and...
Taquintito! I am through hearing you pretend to be innocent, you murderer! Jeanne told us everything!
She what? Do you realize what you've done? What God will do to you for betraying me?
If God punishes me for this, so be it. But your punishment will be worse. Because I'd rather be a heretic than see you get away with this.
We want justice, Augustin!
Whoa!
Taiwan!
You
Taiwan!
Come!
Taiwan!
Seize her!
Taiwan!
No! Put me down!
Jeanne! Albert! Let her go! She's...
Stay out of this, Teon! This ain't your problem. This is between her and... Ah! Get off me!
No! Capitaine!
Yann, no!
Stop! You back off!
No, no, boy, please, get up!
Hold them back! All of you!
Fire!
It's okay, boy. I've got you.
Don't let her get away!
Just hang on.
God knows what you've done, girl! And he will make you pay!
Come on. Quit lagging behind.
How much longer till the poste de traite?
Not far now. Just gotta get past these hills. And thank fuck, too. I'd kill a man for a warm bed right now.
I'd worry more about Jeanne if I were you.
Well, ain't much we can do for her, other than hope she's there. Same goes for that wolf pelt.
Wait. Is that... the winter spirit?
Hey! Where you going?
You go ahead. I'll catch up. The mist. Is it guiding me? This is worse than ever. Like, the closer we get to that poste de traite, the more it lashes out. I need to warn Pierre.
My God! Get the fuck over here!
What in the... How? How did this happen?
Who cares? If Shan's in there with the fur.
Look! Outside the camp!
Survivors?
We need to get down there and help. Fast!
Right. Lead the way. Jesus Christ.
Hey, we need... Micah! Is that you?
Wait, you know this guy?
Now's not the time! Right now, we need to put out that fire!
No, it's too late for that. Just gather survivors and tend to wounded. I can't handle them alone.
Yeah, no shit. I'll take care of the traitors. You two, help the Wendat!
Thank you. Hurry, my god!
Bernard, please, for the love of God, open your eyes! Bernard! Keep it together, man. We need to get you out of here.
Albert, please, let it go! Oh, Seigneur. It's all gone. I'm ruined!
Leave this guy to me, all right? You hurry and help the natives.
Dear God. He's still in there. I couldn't...
Assaudore! Takuatshina!
Natale, vieja. Iona, indiera.
What's wrong with him?
I'm not sure. He was running a fever before getting these burns. But when we put snow on him... You were trained by a medicine man, right? Tell us what to do.
I don't know. I think he's in thermal shock, but Great-grandfather never taught me how to handle this. If I make a mistake, I could kill him.
Doing nothing kills him too.
Boil water for tea, and mash red berries with bear lard. That should help with fever and infection. You, mix the rest with beaver oil and crushed fur. Apply it like salt once his burns are clean, and hope for the best. I can't guarantee it'll work, but...
Someone was still inside? Come on!
Lord! You cannot do this!
You!
To me! Tehan! You spawn of Lucifer!
Do you realize what you've done?
What I've done? You brought this on yourself, and I should let you burn for it.
What are you doing? We need to save him.
No, we don't. There is no understanding men who only want to break us. And our people won't know peace until we're rid of him for good.
Leave this man to die, and you'll be the same as him. A person ruled by fear and hate who thinks some lives matter less than others. And that is not what you stand for. I know it isn't. We won't make the world better by mistaking justice for revenge.
I'll lift the beam. You drag him out.
Right.
What are you doing? Get away! I don't want your pity!
Please just take my hand and...
Don't touch me! I'd rather die than be saved by savages! And I'd sooner kill a heretic than fail to redeem one! Get out of there!
I learned a hard lesson that night. No matter how hard I try, no matter how good my intentions, some people cannot be saved by understanding alone.
Why? The bleeding won't stop. No! No, 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 no! Please stay awake. I need you. Lord, I'm begging you. Don't take him. I can't do this alone. I'm here, boy. It's okay. I'll be here. Till the end. I tried. But they won't save him. Just breathe. We're safe. You can rest. Qui peut voir le soleil la nuit? Qui peut voir la nuit sans étoiles? Et qui peut quitter son ami sans verser de larmes? Je peux voir le soleil la nuit. Je peux voir la nuit sans étoiles, mais ne peux quitter mon ami sans verser de larmes. Je peux faire de la voile sans vent. Je peux ramer sans rame, mais ne peux quitter mon ami sans verser de larmes.
What now?
Oignon est content. Un check ya. Ha?
Au. Siarasko I John Inu.
Yatarondan, my gun. De awesquak. Attendion rashondiak.
Ja toch, Jan.
Is this seriously all that's left? Christ. How the hell do we start over from this?
How were they supposed to coexist again after losing everything? Would they even want to? How many lives defiled just like the White Wolves for the sake of that scorched horde? How was honoring even one of these wasted lives supposed to solve anything? Maybe my journey had been pointless from the start. remains of their settlement didn't look like a lost home, but the bones of a beast that fed on greed.
He wanted to be a dad, Flora, more than anything in the world. But all I did was call him a drunk. And now, God damn it. Pourquoi lui?
It's not your fault, Christophe. He's in a better place now.
The sick Wendat, Saranes. He died from his injuries overnight. I just hope my attempted remedy did something to ease the pain. We'll bury you properly soon. May your journey back to Mando be safe. The man in the black robe. He's missing.
What? You here to tell me Bernard's dead? Get the hell out of here. He's just hurt. He'll wake up any minute now. Has to wake up.
Someone there! Pierre? I had to find the one who did this. He robbed this man, just like the wolf. What kind of mentor defiles his brother instead of burying him? What are you doing?
Crap. Look, this ain't what it looks like, all right? I was only gonna...
What? Keep quiet and hope I never found out? Just like you lied about butchering that white wolf.
How the hell do you know about...
I knew from the start, Pierre. I just wanted to believe I was wrong. How can you disgrace the remains of your own kind? Disgrace anyone's remains? And why would you hide the truth?
'Cause I knew you'd react this way.
How else am I supposed to react? I tried so hard to make you understand us. I taught you stories, principles, the value of life. And now what? You throw those teachings away because they're inconvenient?
You're goddamn right I am. First off, you shouldn't care what happens to this filthy hustler. And I'm doing this because I need to, not because I want to. The only way to survive at a time like this is making the most of what death leaves behind.
That's your excuse for debasing corpses?
What do you mean, excuse? Leaving this guy and his shit to rot would be worse! Don't you Innu live by that whole waste-nothing rule? I mean, goddamn. Say what you mean, and tell me what's so wrong with staying alive!
Survival is not the issue here. It's the fact you do so without any respect for the fallen!
Yeah? Well, respect ain't worth squat if it kills you.
Excuse me?
In a perfect world, we'd be treating every stinking corpse like the second coming of Christ. But fact is, if you die caring for the dead, you can't do sweet fuck all for the living. So, you better face reality and get your priorities straight. Or, you'll be burying Innu instead of saving him. Now piss off and let me work.
Some people cannot be saved by understanding alone. Do you know why Innu won't seek revenge on people like you? We believe in something called Pashta-Winitamu. It's the knowledge that those who harm their fellow man, or the land Mandu gifted us, will one day suffer the same harm they inflicted upon others. That's why overhunting leads to starvation, why hatred begets hatred, and why people like you, who stoke the winter spirit's anger, brought disaster onto our home.
What's your point?
My point is, I'm sick of wasting my life trying to help you. I used to believe saving you might somehow save my people. But you never want to learn, and don't care about fixing what you've broken. You aren't worth the breath I waste teaching you to be better. Nor the blood I'd spill making you pay for what you've done. All I do is delay the Pashta-Winitamu you have coming.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
To track down the white wolf you mutilated, and to do everything I can to save the Innu. They don't deserve to suffer the way you will. I don't regret leaving Pierre behind, but it solved nothing. Desolation would still wait me in Teruskak if I went back empty-handed. And odds were the wolfskin I needed was nothing more than embers. But somehow... What is this? Was that? can't be. Hey! Wait! Right there, at the end of the path, when I thought I'd lost everything.
That's how I met you.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you bury him.
I'm the one who should be apologizing. I mean, the stuff I put you through, without realizing. I was so stupid, and stubborn, and short-sighted, and I never wanted it to end this way.
You did what you had to do. We both did. I just wish I knew what we had to do now.
Isn't this the wolf you've been chasing?
Yeah, but I used to think appeasing the spirit's anger was all that really mattered. And I'm not sure if it's that simple anymore.
I wish you two could have met.
Me too. He sounded like a good friend. I'm surprised you kept it all this time.
Even if it got me into trouble, it let me feel connected to God in a way. But in the end, I don't think he ever listened. And for all I know, he never has. Hey, do you have any idea how we're supposed to move past all this?
Not anymore, no. But I think we should start by going back. What's wrong?
It's him. You said he died, but I wasn't expecting to see him like this.
I'm sorry, Jeanne. I swear I did what I could, but the Homwastasta said men in black robes were beyond understanding. And he was right.
No, it's not that. I almost killed people because of him. I couldn't just sit there and let Tehan suffer, but what if he was right? What if this really is God's punishment for my betrayal? Maybe I never should have had faith to begin with. In him or in God.
What do you mean?
I lied, sinned, rejected doctrine, used God as a tool. So what's the point of believing any of this, if all it does is ruin lives?
Listen, My people passed their beliefs on to me as well, and I treasure those beliefs dearly. So I know how hard it can be to stay true to them when they're put to the test. Because beliefs, they change us. They can color the way we think, limit our perspectives, make us lose sight of what matters. And yet, I don't think that means your faith, any faith, is fundamentally wrong. Even if your faith's convictions led you astray, they gave you reasons to keep fighting too. I know that, because it was the same for me. Giving up on the Innu would have been like giving up everything that makes me who I am. So, if those convictions are why both of us are standing here, I can't truly call them evil.
Then, you don't think I should cast him aside?
I don't know. It's not my choice to make. I just think beliefs should inform who we are without dictating who we have to become. So even if you cast aside faith, never cast aside the courage and the compassion that it taught you.
I really wish Father Augustin had been more like you.
Seems they started recovering supplies.
Want to give them a hand?
No offense, but I don't think I'll be comfortable around that many outsiders.
Is that because you think we're irredeemable or something?
Worse, I think you're complicated. Every time we're about to see eye to eye, or realize we're not so different, something seems to go wrong. And I'm left wondering if understanding is just some naive dream. But maybe I'm the reason things feel that way.
Hey, you Saint! Quit dicking around and help us out!
I just can't get over the fact everything is changing because of them. I know they're here to stay. That we need to learn from each other, find new ways to coexist. But how do we move past this, when every new path we've tried so far keeps ending in failure?
I'm not sure I'm the right person to answer that. But you may already have an answer, standing right in front of you. It might be hard to believe, after everything that happened. But the Wendat can keep prospering because of what people like Tejon do. He's living proof our peoples can find common ground. And if you choose to do what he does, maybe...
Tejon Wastasta didn't choose anything. He did this because he had to. Someday, I'll need to make the same sacrifices he did for the Innu's sake. I keep wishing that I'd never chased the White Wolf's killer. Maybe then, I could keep believing an open mind is all it takes, instead of realizing how powerless I really am.
I know how you feel. Part of me still regrets boarding that ship back in La Rochelle. But regret can find you on both sides of the ocean. And staying behind would have only made things worse for both of us. If I hadn't come to the New World, I never would have learned how to survive on my own. Tejon would have never told me what his people went through, or what men like Augustin did. But brutal as those lessons were, I'm wiser for learning them. And so are you. If you'd never left your home, you never would have seen what things are really like out there. You never would have learned French from Pierre, or the importance of understanding from Tejon. You wouldn't be ready to face the future, the way you are now. So even if there are unresolvable differences between us, we can't let them stop us from changing the things we can change.
How, then? How do we change the right things without changing who we are? What we believe in?
Out there, everyone has to adapt if they want to survive. But adapting doesn't have to mean sacrificing the things that define us, either. It's like, deer don't stop being deer just because they shed their antlers, right? Our peoples didn't make it this far by giving up, and neither did we.
You know, this may not sound like a compliment, but you remind me of my great-grandfather. You spoke to Pierre?
Yeah. He agreed to take me to Quebec, just like he promised. It's not ideal, but better to go with him than by myself. Besides, he knows I'm more than dead weight by now. How about you? Back to Totuskak?
Mm-hmm. First, I helped the Hoastasta's group with reparations, and then... well, I'll admit, I'm still not sure what to do about the Winter Spirit's grudge. But I won't let that stop me from keeping the Innu safe.
Hey, if this is goodbye, then I think you should take it with you.
But that's... I don't know how I could repay you for...
You already have.
I can't begin to tell you how much this means to me. So, I just hope this somehow makes for a fair trade.
You kept it. All this time.
I know you might not believe in what this symbol represents anymore. But I have faith you'll find your way out there, no matter which path you choose to take. So, promise me you won't be afraid of change either, all right?
I promise.
enjoyed that game. Thought the story was good. Set pieces. Nice to look at. Really epic. Wilderness vistas. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It was a good game. I don't know what else to say. I liked it. I thought it was fun. Have a good day or night, everyone.